Hello everybody and welcome back to more Enter the Gungeon. We are jumping in once again and we are going to go take a look in the hat room because it has been made much bigger. As you can see, it is crazy now. I think there was an update that added something like, I don't know if it was 400 new hats or 400 turtle, but either way, there is an absolute ton of hats now, which is awesome to see. It's just a fun little addition to the game that Dallin just put an insane amount of work into, so big props to Dallin for all the work he put into these. Thing is, now I have the issue of what the hell do I want to wear? The Rat Queen. Nice. That's kind of a cool one. I do like the idea of the shades over here. I like that one too. Oh, I can't believe they all have names. There's rainbow shades, and then there's RGB shades. I feel like the RGB shades are just, like, top tier. But there's a lot of them here that are really cool, though. There's some, like, references and stuff like that. There's a Cormorant helmet. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. There's, whatever this is, the Puzzle Knight helmet. My god. It's just, there's just so much cool stuff. So much cool stuff. Like, it's unbelievable how much cool stuff. Okay, honestly, there's all this amazing stuff. Trucker hat just feels right. Trucker hat just feels right. I can barely find the exit. This room's so big. That is so damn cool. I absolutely love that. But yeah, now we're the pilot with a trucker hat on. We're going to do a little run here and just see what's what. We've got nothing special in mind or planned. It's just going to be a regular old run. Just see how we go, because I haven't played Gungeon in a little while, actually. I've had a few videos backlogged, the last few that you've seen, but I've been playing a lot of Undermine. That game has been really fun, and I have tried my hand at modding it, which, if those of you that are watching the Undermine series alongside this, you probably might not have seen anything about that yet, but you will very, very soon. In fact, I think the next episode I'm going to upload on Friday, tomorrow, will be the first episode that includes stuff to do with the mod that I've been making. But it's really cool. I've put a lot of time and work into it. I have about 70 hours or something in the mod creation tool. And I've just been playing around with it and having a good time. It's been really nice to experience. Luckily, the developers built a modding tool that's very, very friendly to people that don't really code, which you kind of need some knowledge of how coding works to actually do some decent stuff with it. But that's only if you're doing kind of advanced stuff. You can get away with doing... Can you make this? That doesn't look like you can make that. You can get away with a decent amount of stuff without it, but it's nice to have some extra knowledge of coding stuff, which I do have. I just don't really code myself. I haven't in a long time. But I did go to university for it, so I understand it, but don't really do it. So it was nice, basically, to be able to build mods without having to code. They use, like, these Unity nerd things. It's pretty cool. You can make some really interesting stuff, and I have done that. I've made some really, really cool stuff in that game. I've added a few mods that like tweak the difficulty of the game and things like that. The game's it's still in early access, so there's still like a lot of stuff for the developers to do in terms of balance and stuff. But in the meantime, I've made my own way of balancing the game because not even really for people that want to play my mod, mainly just for me. But I uploaded it as part of my mod because why not? I love our little hat here. It's probably going to look a lot better on our head once we've lost our helmet, but for now, I quite like it. Yeah, good old Gungeon feels like old familiar. Ooh, hello, how are you? How are you? Of course. It's a little confusing, actually, because my interaction key on Undermine is F, but in Gungeon it's E. It was E originally in Undermine, but I think I changed it to F for some reason or another. I can't exactly remember why now. But we might as well go ham on this on the first floor. And we'll see about getting a little bit more going with that. Once we know what's up for grabs in our chest rooms and stuff. Or see if we can get some more money to spend on that from the boss. Hopefully, health to spend on that. Hopefully we can get... a little bit going with... I'm going to try and roll over all of these before these guys take over. Oh my god, that's kind of close. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can like get a master round and some extra health and trade that away as well. We are playing as the pilot, so we do start with a bit of armor, which helps us quite a bit in being able to utilize her without risking too much. Oh my god, how did that not hit me? But also, what the hell just happened? Launched him so far and so fast. We'll crack that open. A classic. Good old honeycomb. It's nothing special. Ooh, I didn't even realize we had this here. I completely forgot about that. So we're already looking pretty good. Do you know what? In this case, I will open the brown chest. It is going to be a brown gun. Yeah, boy. Right, can I make this? I cannot. Personally, I can't. Also, yeah, it does look better now with the hat. But yeah, we just got the finished gun, which I haven't actually seen in a very long time, because for the longest time, I was playing on a save file that didn't have the finished gun unlocked. So it's nice to see. I haven't seen it from a brown chest in a really long time either, so all of that's good stuff. This is going to be a pretty classic run, I would say. Pretty classic run. That was nearly a fumble right there. There's literally no reason I should get hit while I'm using this gun. Such a great, like, gun for unlocking everything. It's like, it's so fitting. Ooh, and we got the Ice Ogre head as well. Nice. Okay, cool. Let's head back over here and... Oh, did we just get the, Whoa. What the hell? The game has... The minimap has completely bugged. Did we just get this already? Wow, we got the glitch gun already. Yeah, we've done something that's bugged our I think it's just bugged our UI. Yeah, like what is happening right now? The Ice Ogre is breaking everything. I just want to, yeah, if I've got the Ogre out, my minimap just doesn't work. What mod's this from? Okay, reloaded content pack. Oh, I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm going to drop it just because it seems like it's going to break things. I apologize. It's a cool item. I like it, but I do not want to have the game be in Shitsville and shit itself constantly. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get rid of all of my red hearts and take a few bits of armor from the shop here. Then we should have plenty to spare. And it also means if we come across the armor shop, we might actually be able to use it, which is something I don't normally get to do. So we'll buy 2 bits of armor. So I've got 200 to play around with. Yeah, you can definitely make this, but personally, I cannot make that, so I'm just going to leave it. We've seen both our item rooms. I'm fairly sure it's just our fireplace room, which we don't care for anyways right now. So let's go. I should have used my blanks to try and find a secret room there. That was a little bit silly that I didn't do that. But I'm not in the mind space of Gungeon right now, so forgive me for my sins. I apologize. I just need to check, actually. My mic volume sounds okay, doesn't it? Yeah, it's all good. Sometimes when I swap between my laptop and my PC, I've got my mic hooked up to both, and I've got a switcher, and sometimes when I switch between them, it changes the volume, which is a bit annoying. We'll use our pistol mainly, and then use our thingy gun as a finish gun as a kind of like a flip to it and save ourselves if we need to. Okay, a little bit of an annoying room there, but we got through it. Because the pistol right now, with the accuracy we have with it, is perfectly fine. Okay, I do not know why this room was absolutely covered in little fellas there, but I appreciate it. To be fair, let's use this thing in this room here. We got a mini boss there as well. Let's extend these ammos. There you go. And then we can get a bit more use out of them. Unfortunately, there's 3, which is a bit useless. There's a bit too many. But we've extended... Excuse me, my guy. We extended it. I'm guessing we have to extend each individual one, which is something I didn't know about. Oh, well. We don't need all of them anyways. Yeah, he got 2 of them, but we'll have 1 remaining, but that's literally all we need, so... We didn't really get much use out of it anyways, but there you go. We got Lonk here, and we got Mini-Boss here. Let's give the Mini-Boss a run for his money. which one we got. Blockner, you shouldn't be too bad, especially with this gun, actually. With this gun, you're going to get absolutely demolished. There you go. Ooh, and an additional key, and some more ammo as well. So we can even extend this again if we want to. Do we have to fully exit the room for him to spawn? I think we do. There you go. Just while we've got this gun, we might as well use it for room clearing while we can get the extra ammo by doing that little tactic. It's such a... The game is really just, like, giving me everything. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to come in here, see if I can grab this and come back in time to stop him stealing. Yeah, there you go. And then I can extend this room as well. This has been an interesting floor. An interesting floor indeed so far. We got a lot of ammo coming our way, which I'm definitely not going to complain about. Let's go and see what Lonk and the shop have to offer. Obviously, we can't find out what Lonk has to offer until we finish the map, so we might as well wait on that. Although, sometimes he has a room behind his own room. Yeah, there you go, like that look. Which is a tricky little thing that he does on occasion, so it's worth checking his room as well. But let's check out the shop, because we have plenty to spend. And what is this? The belt feeder. Let's give that a go, shall we? See what that's like. It feeds fresh ammo into your gun at a much higher rate. Feeds fresh ammo into your gun at a much higher rate. I don't really know what that means, because it says at a much higher rate. Fresh ammo isn't normally fed into your gun. You have to reload. I'm guessing what it means, though, is that reserve ammo will be put into our magazine rather than us reloading. In some cases, or all cases. I'm not exactly sure how often it'll happen. But the wording is slightly confusing there. Ooh, what is this? Oh, is this just a redo of the shrine room? I think this is just a redo of the shrine room. That is probably something to do with Expand the Gungeon. I know that Expand the Gungeon got an update fairly recently with some cool stuff, and I think there's a new floor, or at least there's going to be a new floor. I don't know if it's added yet. I'm excited to see that. Extra health there, lovely. Yeah, for right now, I'm absolutely, like, super happy to just use this gun until we find, like, a cool modded gun to use, because it's doing a great job and we keep getting ammo for it, so... I guess the increased ammo that we're getting is simply from having higher curse because of this gun. We're getting a lot of ammo drops. To be fair, I probably should have... I could take a little bit more curse. You know what? I'm going to take one more curse and get us up to 6. I feel like the 6 is always the like, nice mark. Just so we can get a bit more money from things and potentially get a gem boss. I can't believe I let myself get hit by that. That was utterly silly dilly, that was. Very silly indeed. We got ourselves Table Tech Blank, which is very nice. We did find a secret room as well. Only a tiny wee little baby secret room, but a secret room nonetheless. Come down here through the mini-boss room. Slightly annoying that we have to travel so far through the mini-boss and other rooms to get there without a teleporter, but that is my fault for not traveling the extent of this area. I should have just carried on. What? Is this this might be another new expand room or something, because I don't know why the chest isn't centered correctly. That's a bit odd, but hey ho. And we get ourselves this. The Rico, it's okay. Its damage is very low though, so it's probably not going to be a gun we get an awful lot of use out of. I'm going to try and fire a little slower here to avoid wasting ammo. There is a damage cap on bosses, of course, and this gun gets as close to it as you possibly can. I love the fact that you can fire the missiles back at him as well. That's amazing. Okay, nice. Good, good. Oh, that's a big boy gun. That is a big boy gun. Oh my god. I was trying desperately to escape that. Okay. I don't really remember what this thing does, to be honest, but it's big. The Master's Gun. Humongous firearm created by the Gungeon Masters to fire the legendary Master rounds, though he never truly finished it. Okay, so is this one... After its recent rediscovery, the blacksmith managed to finish the spectacular weapon and even forged master-sized bullets replicas for its ammo. Cool. I wonder if it gets any stronger with like master rounds if we have more. Let's go back to our Lonky boy. Almost forgot about you, but don't worry, I didn't fully forget. And we got a box of medals. When entering combat, apply 3 scar to all enemies. That's pretty nice. And let's quickly see if we can search for a secret room elsewhere. Oh no, I was gonna say we found one, but technically we haven't because that doesn't count. I think I'll check here for the last one. Yeah, sadly not. But this thing's likely to be pretty good, but again, probably more of a boss killer with only 50 ammo, but it does 50 damage per shot, which is pretty gnarly. That thing's going to be quite good for us. One moment. Right, let's continue on. Yeah, I have used this thing before, but I'm going to just use it here and see how good it is. Oh, just visually. I love a good, like, perfect representation of an idea. Like... I really appreciate and enjoy when you can clearly see the vision that the developer of an item, even like not just mods, like official things, you can clearly see the vision and it just comes together exactly as you can tell they wanted it to. Like that master thing is just great. I love it. It's a really cool idea. It's fairly unique and it's just every part of it just fits exactly what it's meant to be. It's really good. I'm gushing a little bit, but I like it. Also, as well, as part of making my Undermine 2 mod, by the way, I'm going to end up talking about that too much, and I'm sure it's going to annoy a few of you, but I'm excited about it, so screw you. But as part of it, I have been having to make sprites for the items. Now, I'm kind of... You guys probably already know this from this series, as well as a few others. I'm kind of a snob for art styles and sprites. Like, I'm really not a fan of downloading mods that have, like, not great art or, like, art that really doesn't fit the theme of the game. I have a decent level of tolerance for certain things, but a lot of the time I like to get stuff that's fairly polished, which means I have a fairly high standard for my own art, and I can't do art. So I used Nevernamed for a little bit as my art slave and got him to release the shackles in the basement a little bit and got him to make some art for me, which was really nice of him. Dude, I'm just walking into bullets here. But the rest of it, I didn't want to just pester him constantly, considering I was making stuff quite often. So what I've been doing is I've exported the entire game's assets, and I've been going in and... What the hell is this? We have a synergy with it, so... Okay. I think this is from Nevername's pack, isn't it? Let's have a little look-see. It is. A sharp stick. Things don't really have to be that complicated. Let's keep it as a secondary for now, shall we? And yeah, so what I've been doing is taking assets from the game, some unused and some that are actually already used, and basically recoloring them or splicing them with other sprites to make interesting stuff. And I'm really happy with some of the stuff I've managed to make. I've made some really interesting sprites out of just splicing stuff together. It's kind of difficult, and getting color palettes right is not my strong suit, but I think I've done a decent job. I'm hoping there's a thingy shop on this floor, an NPC shop somewhere, or at least somewhere on the line soon. So yeah, I can use this as just a melee weapon, or I can throw it. It seems very, very fast. I don't know what the synergy did for us, but I'm guessing it's going to either spawn bees or, like, slow enemies down on hit or something like that. I'm not entirely sure what it'll do. It seems pretty good, though, like, just as a melee weapon. Ah. I knew with that roll that I was going to end up hitting into that. Ah, that might be what it does by default, or might be the synergy. It, like, nerfed that enemy and lowered their health. Cool idea. Whoa. We got a double jammed enemy in here, although he's no longer double jammed. I undouble jammed him. I guess that's good on bosses. I'll try and utilize that on a boss next time. This is one of my rooms that I made that, let's be honest, it ain't great. The execution, what I was going for didn't really work. Now, I'm going to try and stick that into the boss and see if it applies that debuff to bosses, because that'd be really good if it does. That fucking rat has Scar on it. So funny. I can't actually remember what Scar does. Why do so many of these have Scar on? I thought it was only 3 enemies per room. Just gonna quickly go and grab this red heart again before we continue on into that room. I want to keep my health topped up where I can. I've got some more health in the shop as well, actually. Okay. Good. Not getting an awful lot of high-tier chests at the moment. Nice. Does the chamber gun have a synergy with the master's gun? I feel like that'd be an interesting synergy. I don't think it does, but I mean the chamber gun has synergies of its own, so it's not a big deal. But that'd be a kind of a cool one that would pair quite nicely. Yeah, I'm going to keep that as a secondary still and try and use it on the boss when I come around to that. Oh my god. Some of the bits of damage that I'm taking at the minute are very silly. Especially when I have a gun that does this. Let's wait until these guys have resurfaced and then set off the chain reaction that is this crazy room. Another key. We are getting lots of keys. Oh, I got hit by the jammed shot. Dude, I need to be better. I think this is just prevents us from being stuck and charms phaser spiders. This is the one I'm thinking of, at least. Yes, it is. Okie dokie, it's boss time. Right, remember to throw the stick first and see if that applies the debuff, because that would be really good if it does. It does, very nice. So this boss will take double damage now. That's a really useful little synergy. I can see why now it only has 12 ammo. Now, curious to see if it still sticks in him when he... Oh my god, I rolled the wrong way. Yeah, curious to see if it stays stuck in him. It does, nice. Nice, okay, that was really good. Didn't get our flawless, but we didn't need it, so... Oh, hello. Hello. How are you, combined rifle? Just about one of the craziest guns in the entire game. There you go. Secret room found. What on earth is this secret room doing? Secret room's a bit crowded. Just a bit crowded. We don't really need the ammo for anything, to be honest. There we go. This has been a really smooth, beautiful run. I mean, when you get finished gun on floor 1, it's pretty guaranteed to be fairly smooth sailing. But it's just a nice reintroduction back into Gungeon after not playing it for... I think I've not recorded a Gungeon episode in maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks, which for some people is like, that's not long, but for me, when I do YouTube so regularly, not playing a game for a while is really weird. It's like I've basically all but stopped recording Isaac. It really fell off on YouTube. I kind of thought I'd be able to kill those guys. It really fell off on YouTube for some reason, and I was just like at the point where I was so burnt out on it. I might go back to it again at some point, but for right now... Wait, what? There was only 2 of them? For right now, I've just decided to just stop and play some other games. So it's been weird, like, not playing it. It's been, like, I've been playing it, like, daily for like, 3 years. It's been weird to stop. Ooh, that's actually pretty nice. We already have good accuracy, but better accuracy is always nice. I don't think we really have anything that majorly benefits from increased accuracy. This gun's already fairly accurate, but you can't complain about it, can you? It's not a bad thing at all. I still have not really understood what the this does. I've not really noticed this doing anything. Unless it's giving us ammo back. I don't know. Like, if we fire 499... It doesn't seem to do anything. Do we want to trade anything in? I think I'll trade in the Rika and the sawn-off shotgun. I probably won't get anything great out of this, but it's always an opportunity to see another interesting modded gun that I may not have seen before, so I always go for this when I can. And we just get the cactus, which isn't modded, but it is good. Especially if we get the synergy. Oh, God. Yeah. Okay, I feel pretty good about that room. I felt like walking into that, it was looking a little bit treacherous. And I survived it. This gun is too good. Oh my lord, there's a lot going on there. Okay, this Phaser Spider is charmed, so we don't have to kill him, but he does have jammed bullets that I believe can still damage me, so I'd rather not take the risk of them flying around. Hello. What is you? What is you? A shrine to the stoic rock god Vulcarin. Vulcarin? His most devout followers are said to receive gifts of a precious stone. Rock and stone. Rock and stone. Ah, okay. I'm guessing that gives a random Guanstone. I don't know if it's like of a certain tier. I feel like if you got a low tier, like a C tier for a heart container, probably wouldn't be the best deal, but it's a pretty cool shrine. I like it. Random chest. Got this thing, the crazy needler gun. I'm going to use this thing for a bit, because I'm not really using this on bosses just because we have the finish gun, so I'm going to just use this for regular combat, you know. It locked that guy down then. I wonder why. I don't know what that was about. Are you okay? The reason that you're sticking around? Don't you normally go away? Okay, it's locking enemies down on occasion. I don't know if that's just a feature of the gun or if I've got something that's applying that effect. Okay, that dude's been a bit of a weirdo. The bullet sucky thing. I can hear it still doing stuff. We all good? We all good. Yeah, look, he's still in there, just twisting around. This is a fun gun to room clear with. It's definitely way overkill, but it is fun. Not Mimic. Okay. Void Shotgun, while not super good, we do have a crazy tight spread on that, so it is better than normal. So it's a little annoying that we've got so much money and we've not really been given a good opportunity to spend it. We've not seen any NPCs or anything yet, so I'm hoping this shop has some useful stuff to buy. Our shops have been pretty piss poor recently. But we can get a heart container. Okay, we got some good stuff here. Utility belt's nice. Get the heart container back. And we'll buy this. Which one did we get? We got the Shroom Charm. Attached to your gun, adds a high chance for poison. And let's see what the other one is as well. Why not? Oh, didn't mean to do that. We've got the... adds 3 random buffs to your gun. That sounds fun. Let's do that one. Wait, hold up, sir. I can't remember what it is to switch active. There we go. Fire rate, knockback, and clip size. Sadly, clip size is actually not great, but knockback is decent. Fire rate is decent. But yeah, clip size is kind of an anti-synergy with this gun. And then our other thing we can attach to... Let's attach to the combined weapon. Chance to poison. There you go. Good stuff. Okay. Righty-ho then. Let's get this bad boy out. I'm also going to use the rest of the ammo on this first. Ah, the gun's so big that I kind of slightly misjudged my own hitbox there. That's kind of funny. Got set on fire, stupid. Okay, we killed that guy insanely quick. Lost the master round yet again, but once again, I don't think we care so much. What we got here? The chemical burn. Poison immunity. Standing on poison grants a massive increase in firepower. That's really cool. I love items like that. Unfortunately, we don't have anything that puts down poison at the moment, so that's not super useful yet, but the poison immunity itself is nice enough, and we might end up getting like a plunger in the next floor or something. You never know. You never know. One moment. Right, so let's continue on. We're having a good time. What is going on in this room? Just did some firing into the abyss there to see what happened. See, now, the room that I made that I was on about that kind of didn't really work, this is the sort of thing that I was going for. This room does it much better than than the room that I made. It's meant to be like, yeah, you can get sniped from multiple places at once and you kind of have to watch your back. Who we got left? We good? Ah, there's an enemy down here. Hello. You sneaky bugger. Woo! Want to get some more ammo for my master round gun. Thing was killing it. Who'd have thought that the finished gun would end up being the star of the show? Normally I wouldn't just stick with like one gun for the whole run, but it's the finished gun and I haven't had it in a really long time, so why not? What the hell is that? Oh, this is the blackjack thing, isn't it? Yeah, I remember this. Got really cool sound effects, this. Actually reasonably strong as well. It's pretty good. I mean, it is almost out of ammo. But it cleared one room really well. Oh, dude. I thought I could roll past you. I'm hoping my bees just take care of this. Nope. They couldn't get the last hit on him. There's the ammo we were looking for this bad boy. Really nice. And Litchi Trigger Finger. That's going to give us more fire rate and a synergy as well, apparently. Okay. Belting Out. Still don't really know what that item does. I've not like there's probably like a like really obvious and apparent effect that I'm just completely missing, and it's really helping me out. But right now I'm not seeing it. But it must be doing something, and it's got a synergy now as well. So whatever it's doing it better. I'm loving this little trucker's cap we got on right now. Don't know why I decided to. Oh god, turn around there. Honestly, the bees have been really helpful for stuff like that. I just cancelled that guy's summoning animation without me being able to actually see him myself. Gotta remember as well, I've still got my my ammo here. I've been kind of waiting to use it on this gun. I just never really had a need. Good. Really, our first rare chest, and we don't have any keys. Was you selling any keys? You were selling a bundle, which could contain keys, so... It did not contain any keys. Unfortunate. Damn it! You fucker. I can come back and get that. I should be able to afford it. That was so stupid of me. I mean, to be fair, it wasn't super likely we were going to get an NPC shop. Oh, man. Why can't I do this? Ugh. Oh, damn. One of my bouncy shots bounced back at me then. Okay, we need 42 for a key. Bit of health there. The fire rate is crazy right now. We can spam the hell out of this thing. Wow. Thank you for that. I feel like we're not going to get enough, you know, before the boss. We've got like 3 rooms left at most. I mega gemmed that guy. That might have helped us out, actually. Mega gemming him might have given us the money we need. It did. Good, good, good. Right, quickly do this first. Let's go check what this other chest is. It's going to end up being fused, isn't it? We don't need any of these. It's good to find that shrine, but we've already got our thingies attached to our gun. Our little charms. Okay. Feel a bit more vindicated that it wasn't fused. That's the wrong one. This one. There is also one of the blood-sucky women here that I could have just used. This is infinite money, by the way. Having the full heart there plus hair there is an infinite money loop. But we don't need to abuse that right now. Do you know what? That's pretty good. Cool. Although, potentially it could be an anti-synergy with the last bullet in the magazine for this. Because in a circumstance where the last bullet is also a hippo bullet, won't that mean that it'll destroy the bullets rather than firing them back? I'm getting a few frame rate hitches in this boss fight. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm getting like quite bad frame rate hitches in this boss fight right now. I don't know where that's coming from. Of course we get one jammed boss and it's this guy as well. I'm just spamming the hell out of this right now because we've got our active to use. I don't think we're ever going to need it anyways. It does seem like my ammo is going further, so maybe that thing is doing a good job. I don't know. But yeah, like, from what I've noticed at least, there's been absolutely no hitches throughout the entire run. Then all of a sudden there's hitches. Cool. I haven't had any lag in Gungeon in a long time either. Like, I've not had frame rate hitches for a very, very long time. So I don't know if it's something that I have that's causing it or if it's an update to a mod that's causing it, but I'll keep an eye out for it in the future. Either way, I think I'm going to call it there rather than doing bullet hell for this run because we know we're going to win and it's going to be fairly samey. But either way, I hope you guys did enjoy this one. A nice little finished gun run is always fun. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.